It's impossible. Whoa.
Muy bien, es una de tus sagas favoritas. Estamos aquí en Hollywood, California, con Kristen Stewart. Kristen, how are you?
So good.
I'm so happy to see you. So
Nice.
congratulations for the movie.
Thank you.
So, for you as an actress, it's like 2 movies in one shot, so must be very intense. So, how was the experience?
It was long. It was so. It's funny because I have this get to the end mentality because I don't know, when you're filled with that emotion that sort of drives you to want to do a movie, you want to get it out. You want to do it all right now. And so to have to wait 6 months, and then on top of that, like, it's been a 4-year process to make these movies. The wedding was the last scene that we shot.
Wow.
So it was like torture almost.
Yeah, yeah. And how do you handle the emotions? Because you got like one scene now, and the second one could be a part of the second movie, and you're a vampire, you're normal, you're pregnant, you're not pregnant. So for you, it must be totally crazy.
Yeah, I know. It was confusing in rehearsal to get everything right, make sure the story was like perfect, because, you know, just to make sure the script captured the book. But then on the set, I was actually kind of glad that it was so flip-flopped, because everything was very close to me. Like, it was really hard to forget what it felt like to be a human while I was a vampire. Do you know what I mean? It was like everything happening all at the same time kept all of the nerves like close to the skin, which was good.
To love. To cherish. As long as we both shall live.
I'm talking about the wedding. You're a girl, so every single girl dreams about, you know, that special day. So for you,
that's so hilarious. We'll talk about the wedding. You're a girl. I've never been that girl, though. To be honest, I've never planned. I mean, I love the idea of it all, but the specifics really mean nothing to me. I mean, like, as long as everyone's together, you know what I mean? As long as the right people are there, you know, I mean, I would never have, I can't imagine walking down an aisle that she had to walk down. I would be just as nervous as she was in the beginning. I was like, no thanks.
And also, the special effects in this part was, for me, was very impact, you know. It was shocking to see you, like, you know, totally destroy yourself. So how was, you know, the process? It's like, it's impossible to think that was CGI or makeup. It's real, so how tricky was for you?
Well, it was scary because I didn't know what it was going to look like. And so while I was doing the movie, I was just sort of hoping that this makeup that was very scary to look at, but it was bigger than my face. You know what I mean? It was like the shape of a skinny person's face. It was like a skinny fat head, basically. Okay. And so I was like I was sort of nervous that it was all going to be, like you say, real and feel frightening. And they're so good at what they do. I mean, it was worse than I thought it was going to be. They pushed it to the extreme, and I'm glad that they weren't afraid to.
So they put you like prosthetics?
Prosthetics, and then they digitally reduced them with computer.
I'm from Peru, and one of the top famous photographers, Mario Testino, is from Peru, and you worked with him recently, and the pictures are beautiful. So how was for you the experience to work with him and, you know, be like a fashion girl and so glamorous and all that?
Good. It's fun to do it with him because he can literally, I mean, he can bring it out of you. It's not something that I'm naturally inclined to do, and his energy is just very, it works. He sets a tone, and that's what it is. And he's so nice. He's like such a lovely man.
He's very warm man.
He is so great, yeah.
But you enjoy that part of the job, you know, to be in magazine covers, dress up, you know, that part, red carpets and all the glamour thing, or it's not?
I mean, it's weird. We have this sort of, actors have like this dual personality thing. It's like, you know, we're actors, yet somehow we have this role in fashion if we want it. And it's weird, it like presents itself to you. I'm not obviously like hugely into it, and it does kind of blow my mind a little bit if I'm answering honestly. It's sort of like, it's fun, but I have to play a character. Like with Mario, it's easy because it's something different to myself, and it's an art form rather than I want to be on the cover of Vogue.
Lips red as blood.
What's your next project now? The Snow White movie, right? And how is?
It's going so well, I think. I mean, God, I've never felt like so full of life about something. I mean, it's like one of the most... The spirit of this movie, I can't even begin to tell you how it affects me. It, like, makes me so happy. It's insane.
Cross my fingers to see you there next year. Thank you, Kristen. Pleasure as always.